Shalom, my brothers and sisters, the seekers of the truth of Abba Yahuwah. The topic today is based on the generally erroneous belief of the whole world by claiming that January 1 is the beginning of their own new year. January 1 is never the beginning of new year. Neither is January the beginning of the month of the new year. The book of Yahuwah, John chapter 8 verse 32 says, "You shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free." I want to enlighten each and every one of us to know that January is never the beginning of a new month of a new year. Neither is January 1 the beginning of the first day of the new year, from two angles. The first angle is mathematical aspect. Second angle is spiritual or biblical angle. Let me start from that of a mathematical angle. There's a topic in mathematics known as polygon. Polygon simply means a plane shape having some size. The first plane shape is called a three-sided polygon known as triangle. We have four-sided polygon known as quadrilateral, among which are rectangle, square, and so on and so forth. We have five-sided polygon known as pentagon. We have six-sided polygon known as hexagon. We have seven-sided polygon known as heptagon. We have eight-sided polygon known as octagon. From this octagon, OCT, beginning of that word, oct, then agon. The Roman created what is called October. October. It means 8 months of the year. But they later changed it to the 10th month in that Roman calendar. Instead of writing it as 8th month, they turned it to 10th month. Now, we have nine-sided polygon known as a nonagon. For this nonagon, the Roman created what's called a November. That nonagon or November is supposed to be 9th month of the year, but they turn it to 11th month of the year. Now we have 10-sided polygon, which is called octagon in mathematics. Then from that oct to October, they created what is called December. For that decagon, that's this decagon. Decagon, which is called a 10-sided polygon. That deck is what the Romans used to create that December. December or deck, this ember is going to be 10th month of the year, but they turn it to 12th month of the year. Are you hearing what I think you are getting to where I'm arriving at? Now, for the mathematical aspect, that's polygon. With decagon or December being used to create December. That decagon being used to create December. It's supposed to be 10th month and not 12th month. Now let me now start. If the decagon or December is the 10th month, then January is supposed to be the 11th month mathematically. Then February will be what? Will be the 12th month mathematically. And then March will be beginning of the new month of a new year. That mathematical aspect has negated or nullified the so-called general assumption that January is the beginning of the new month. January is supposed to be the 12th month of the new of the year rather. So January is supposed to be what? The 12th month of the year, and not the first month of the new year, which the whole world is made to believe. Now, March will be, from that mathematical aspect I was calculating before, March will be the beginning of the new month of the new year. So now, from that mathematical aspect, it means March is supposed to be the first month of the new year, and not the January that the Roman said the error to the whole world, to the world to believe at the beginning of the new month of the new year. From that aspect now, if January is the beginning of the new month of the new year, then the first day of that new year, which is March, will be between 6 p.m. of March ending to 6 p.m. of April 1. So our own Hebrew calendar is calculating from 6 p.m. to another 6 p.m. That's it. That if you read the book of Genesis, we call it Bereshit, chapter 1, verse 4 to 14. You see that our Creator Yahuwah made us to calculate the day from evening to evening. That's from the beginning of from the 6 p.m. the evening to another 6 p.m. the next evening. That's 24 hours per day from the Hebrew point of view. But Roman changes to 12 a.m. to another 12 a.m. Now, from that mathematical aspect, the beginning of the new year is between March ending to the first day of the April. And the new year for Hebrew, we call it the month of Abib. When the Roman turn it to March, we call it March. But yeah, aspect we call it Abib, month of Abib. That's the rainy season. That's the planting rainy season, month of Abib. Now, this month of Abib is what was being celebrated throughout the world for 1,000 years until 15th century, when the Roman, through an emperor, changed the new year from March, April to January 1. So that's why they tag people that follow that Hebrew calendar, they call it April Fool. That's why they always say, when they get to much of April 1, they say April Fool. That so-called April 1, which they call April Fool, is the real beginning of the new year, first day of the new year, which the Roman call it April Fool. So now, we have now understood how the April 1, that's March ending to April 1, is the beginning of the new year. Now let me now go to the scripture. In the Bible, the scripture, our Creator said that the beginning of the new year will be the month of Abib. That month of Abib is what the Roman called March/April. That is March ending to April. That is the beginning of the new month of the new year, which is our Creator Yahuwah accept. So now, our own new year is never January 1, but March ending to April, which is called month of Abib, which the Roman call April Fool. Which the Roman call what? April Fool. Now, March, that month of Abib, or that month of Abib, which is the beginning of the new month of the new year, it is from there we calculate to get the first day, which is March ending, that's from 6 p.m. of March 31, from 6 p.m. of March ending to the first day of April, making the full 24 hours for our own new year. Anybody seeking the truth and is accepting January 1 as the new year, beginning of new year, you are erroneously and ignorantly worshiping that devil known as Janus, which the Roman used to create January. People come to me and say, Doctor, Happy New Year. I ask them, when is the new year? I say January. I say, no way. My own my own new year doesn't begin in January 1. Because January, number 1, is never the beginning of a new year. Number 2, January 1 is never the beginning, the first day of the beginning of a new year. Now for you, the listening to this my message, you yourself can do some independent research to know that January is neither the beginning of the new year, nor January 1 is the first day of the new year. Celebrating January 1 as your own new year means you have sold your soul, your spirit, your body and mind to the devil known as Janus, who will control your life from your so-called January 1 to your so-called December at first. Because what you proclaim with your mouth is what our Creator will use to judge you. So me, I don't accept anybody to come and greet me say Happy New Year on January 1. Our own Happy New Year is the month of Abib, which the Roman call March. And at the beginning, our first day of our New Year is that first day of the month of Abib, which is between January 31st, 6 p.m. to April 1, which the Roman call April Fool. Now, having know this truth, I want you to share this revelation to people that don't know. Really, I myself, I had celebrated that January 1 as New Year. Killing fowl, killing rams, celebrating, whining and dining. When I didn't know then, now having know the truth, I can never send my work spirit to follow the hero. Because the scriptures say the road that leads to eternal destruction is wide and many people are following it. You could imagine almost 7 billion people are celebrating January 1 at their own New Year, ignorantly selling their soul, their life to Janus, that devil, that deity, which the Roman used to create January. No wonder there's a lot of problem, who and cry, pandemonium everywhere in the whole world because they are following the devil, or no to them, by proclaiming Janus as their own New Year, or the new month of New Year, and they claim that January 1 is their own beginning of their own New Year. A lot of them they have done what you call a night the vigil, translating from their January 31st to January from December 31st to January 1. Don't know that they have already sold their life to the devil. If you are part of those that ignorantly celebrated January 1 to New Year, you can kneel down before your creator about your say, Father, I don't know. Now you are sending your messenger, your consider of Torah, to let me know that January is neither the beginning of the new year, no, January 1 is the first day of the new year. I've made the viewers or the listening to this my message to understand from mathematical aspect and from the spiritual biblical aspect. No more claiming of ignorance before your creator. You have heard the truth. It's meant for you to believe the truth and follow the truth for that truth to set you free. I pray that we that are seeking the truth will stand firm and read more, do research. Nobody can deceive anybody. You have a PC, personal computer. You have iPhone or anything, Android. You can do your research. Me, I've done my own. That's why I can boldly challenge anybody, anywhere, by telling me why I should believe that January is the beginning of the new year, or January 1 is the first day of the new year. In mathematics, it has proved them wrong. It has proved Roman wrong. That January is never the first month of the new year. January is what? January is the second. January is the 11th month of the new year. It's the 11th month of the year. From what I taught you from October, November, December. October means 10th month. November means 11th month. December means 12th. December means 10th month. October means 8th month rather. October means 8th month from Octagon. November means 9th month from Nonagon. December means 10th month from Decagon. Then January will be 11th month. February will be what? The 12th month. And then March will begin the first month of the new year. No more error. No more gaslighting. No more deception. Unless you want to be deceived. For what I've simply explained now, you have understood it better than before. That January is never the beginning of the new month. And January 1 is never the first day of the new year. So I pray that all of us will continue to learn more, know more about the real truth. Yahusha, with the Roman called Jesus, has told us that every hidden thing the Roman hide from us, he will reveal everything to us through the spirit, the rock of his truth, which is not done through the spirit of Almighty Yahuwah in my life. I pray Yahuwah continue to use us mightily, more and more, for opening the eyes of people so that they too will come to the knowledge of the truth and live forsake the mighty name and blood and Yahshua Mashiach. Shalom, and my greeting to everyone. Shalom.